Hi everybody, it's Linda from the Crafting Depot, and today I was playing around making some really pretty, cute bookmarks with paper and just stuff that I have around. So I said, you know what, let me stop, let me show you guys, you crafters, how I did this. So let me bring my up. There we go. Does that show everything? Yes, it does. So these were made with book pages, some stamps. I took some ribbon and I just stapled it here. Here's some ribbon. You know what? This I got somewhere. I have no idea where. This is a botanical page that I wrapped around and just stapled some material onto it. So let me show you what I did using stuff that I have. All right, and you will have also. So this is the cover to a music book, and I cut it into strips. And right now, let me see, which way did I cut it? I think I cut it this way. So I made it, because my book is 9 inches tall, and this is just 9 inches tall. Okay, so what I want to do, this next one, is wrap it in some fabric. So I'm going to make this one about 2 inches wide. I'm going to stand up and get my ruler that is buried somewhere in here. I found the craft knife. Oh, here it is, right in front of me. It's easy to lose things when you're crafting. It's super easy. I never understood it, but now I do. And it's easy to walk into a clean room and then turn around, and in a minute, it just gets to be a mess. So we're going to make this one 2 inches wide. We're going to cut it with the knife. No, we're not cutting, are we? We're going to try and cut. Let's see what happens. Nope, still not cutting. What's going on here? Do I have a dull knife? Blade, rather? Are you? Nope. Still not cutting. You know, it's embarrassing. Let's see. Come on. I think you're almost free. Almost free. So it's probably time to change this. Let me show you how I do it. So, you can use a plier. I recommend wearing glasses when you do this, protective glasses. So in here are these little indents. So there's new blades everywhere. So I'm going to just put these jewelry pliers over this. And I'm just going to, let's see. Of course, you know what? Let me bring this down and snap it off. So as you can see, one little blade comes off. It's super easy. And then you have a new fresh blade. And I'm going to tuck that in. And I'm going to put that right there, and I'm going to dispose of the blade very carefully so no one gets hurt. Okay, so now I have a piece that is 2 inches wide, 2 inches wide by like 9 inches tall. And it doesn't have to be super larger than your book because, you know, we put things in our book and they can stand up. So what I want to try and do this time, hopefully I have enough material, is I want to try making a book page from material. So let's see if I have enough. Let's see. Yep, we have plenty. So I'm going to go back and sit down again. Yes. All right, here we go. So first things first, we're going to use Fabrifix glue by Beacon. And this glue adheres. Let me get, where are my glasses? Of course I don't have them. Let me go get my glasses. So I can see now. All right, so this Beacon Fabrifix is wonderful because it bonds to fabric, lace, leather, trims, and more. And it's fast grab, quick dry, washable, and acid free. It's a great glue in a bottle. It's like hot glue in a bottle. Okay, so what I do, or did rather, was I transferred it to this Sugar Bell bottle, which has this nice little point. If you don't already know about it, it's great. So I'm going to put the, you want to make sure that you adhere the top and the bottom. You put glue on the top and the bottom so that it sticks. You want to make sure that that sticks. So I'm just going to go like this. I'm going to go up, and I'm going to, you don't have to do this much glue, but you know what? I'm going to put a lot of glue on here because it's fabric. It's not like material, and fabric kind of moves a little bit. It stretches and everything sometimes, so I'm going to use fabric. And you can use whatever you want. But I'm going to show you the fabric. This is the first time doing it with fabric. I'm going to get rid of this little doodad. My first time doing it with fabric. And I'm doing it with you. I do a lot of stuff first time on here. Okay, so we're going to turn this over. And I'm going to get rid of that little piece of material. Now this material is all wrinkly. I'm not worried about it. I'm just going to place it down and go like that. And then when I turn it over, as you can see, I can get rid of any wrinkles by just stretching it out. And it's that side, so we don't see any of this. Now this is going to double over, so it's going to be covered. So I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I'm going to adhere a lot of glue. I'm going to go to the top. I'm going to go around the bottom. And you know what? These are super nice gifts to add to any present. You can just, when you get those gift bags, you can stick a couple of these things in there. Let's just smush, 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 smush. And there we go. Okay, and then I'm going to wrap it around. I'm going to try to anyway. Wrap it around. And I'm going to lay it down flat. And I'm going to get a wipe. All right, let me move this over. Almost creating a catastrophe over here, but we caught it in the nick of time. All right, we got that. I'm just going to wipe off some of this glue so I can continue on without getting stuck to everything. This is actually fun, taking this glue off. All right, we don't want to... The video's not about that. All right, here we go. So now I'm going to use the Guggenheims, which I always recommend. I am not affiliated with them by any means, but I like them a lot. So these scissors are absolutely, by far, my favorite. Sorry for anyone who has their own favorite, which I'm sure you do. These are great scissors. So I'm just cutting off the edge. And then I'm going to wrap it around so it goes like that. And I'm not going to do the whole side. I'm going to try and make a straight cut. So I'm going to try and make a straight cut. Actually, maybe I can rip it. I'm afraid to rip it. I see all the professionals rip, but I'm just afraid it's just not going to come out straight enough. So here we go. Let's see how good that came out. All right, there we go. It's good enough. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to put Fabrifix glue. Where's the bottom? Oh, here. I'm going to start where the book page cover. The cover. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry. That's my normal. That's how I sneeze. Okay, so now I put glue on, and then I'm going to, I should have my board under here. I got to clean this craft mat. There's no point in even buying a new one because it'll just get ruined. Be like a waste of money. All right, so we're going to go wrap around like this. And we're going to get that on there nicely, like that. And we got the glue here. We're going to get that glue off as best we can. Okay, so now we have this. And I see little pieces that are ruffling underneath. I'm going to try and get those out best I can. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut the bottom, and I'm going to cut the top. And now we have used our fabric like that. But what I'm thinking of is let's put something down here. Now let me look inside my box and see what I have. This is kind of dark. I need to go out and get more trim. This is kind of cute. This is kind of cute. Rickrack. Let's do the rickrack. All right, that's cute. We'll put this back. And then we're going to need something for the top. We could use that. We could use this. That might be pretty too. All right, so let's get the let's put the green rickrack here. There you are. All right, where are you? I'm looking for, there you are. I'm looking for this. All right, so now we're going to go down along this line where we have this line here, and we're just going to put our rickrack. Let's see. Let's go like that. Smush it down, and then we're going to adhere the rickrack over the line. And I think that looks really neat. I like it. And then I'm just going to snip that in the box. Snip. And we're going to get rid of that. So then the next thing I want to do is I want to punch a hole in it. Now it's going to be a little bit difficult with one of these. You could use an awl. I'll show you what the awl looks like if you don't already know. I'm infatuated with taking glue off. Sorry. All right, let me get my awl. 1 second. Okay, you can use an awl to punch a hole through like that. Or the way I like to do it, because this is material, I mean, you could also try with one of these. I don't think it's going to work through material. But I like the Big Bite. What is this thing called? It's the Memory Keepers Crafters Big Bite. Yeah, here, Crop-A-Dile. Oh my God. This is the Crop-A-Dile. You see? Crop-A-Dile. Crop-A-Dile. And what this is great for is making books. So there's 2 holes here. 2 options. You got the smaller hole. I'm going to use the larger of the 2 holes. And this is 3/16. So I'm going to put it on the 3/16. And that's going to be my top. So I'm going to go in here. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do something different. I'm going to make 2 holes. So I'm going to put, you know what? Let me get a marker. I know I have lots of markers around here. Where is one when you need it? Okay, that's yellow. We don't want yellow. We need black. So let's mark a hole here and a hole there. There, we got 2 holes, 2 marks. So we're gonna do something different. Instead of doing 1 hole, we're gonna do 2 holes. So we're gonna go punch a hole there, and then we're gonna punch a hole there. This is a great tool. Okay, so now I have 2 holes, and I'm gonna pull these pieces on the other end out. Pull this out and get rid of that. And then, as I said, I had some choices. So we could use this pink ribbon. Could use this, or I think we're going to go with this one because this one is thinner. And we may just use the awl to help us get this through. Let's see. Let's just see how this works out. So we got 1, and then we can punch it through here. Come on. Actually, probably be better to not use the point and try to punch it. Will that go through? No, it won't. Got to use the point. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Little piece coming out. Come on. Let's go. Stick through. You got to be careful when you do that with the oil, because you could ruin your fabric. Okay, here we go. Come on, get through. Okay, there we go. All right, and I should have cut the ribbon ahead of time. Yeah, let's get through. Okay, there we go. And we're going to cut a piece. All right, look at this. I'm like fighting with ribbon. Okay, we got one here and one. Which side is? All right, and we got one here. Oh, and I got an idea. Oh, yes. Yes, let's take out. Wait, no. I know. Don't do as I do. Cut your ribbon ahead of time. All right, let's see what happens. All right, there we go. So now we have, on this side, we're going to make a little bow. So we're going to do the two rabbit ears thingies. We're going to come under and see. Wait a minute. We don't want it to go that way, so we got to go the other way. So let me do it this way. 1, 2. Let's see what happens if I go upside down and do it. There we go. How adorable. Except, no, I don't like the way that looks. Okay, okay, so it should be a knot. Do a knot. Tie a knot. I know you're all watching me and it's painful. I'm sorry. Let's do another knot. Okay, now let's go upside down because then it'll come out the right way. So a little bunny ear here, a bunny ear here, and then I'm going to go tuck it under. And then I'm going to pull it out this side. I'll pull this down. And I didn't leave enough. Okay, so got to pull that out. That didn't come out right. You know why? Because one side is longer than the other. Okay, so watching me make a mistake is actually helping you. It's very helpful. All right, so we need to make sure that our two strands of ribbon are the same length. Okay. Let's make sure they're the same length, and they are. So now when I cross them over and I tie them, I get that. Let's go over to the middle. Make sure you're in the middle. Okay, now I'm going to turn it upside down. I'm not going to double knot it. I'm going to see what happens. Okay, now we're going to do the bunny ears. And we're going to go like that. And not too bad, actually. Not too bad. Not perfect, but not bad. So what I could do is I could glue this down. I could just put a little glue here and force it to stay like that. A little glue here, force that to stay like that, and then maybe make this bow a little bit bigger and this one a little bit smaller so they're more uniform. There we go. And then what I have to do to keep this looking nice is I got to trim. So I got to trim and glue. Glue and glue. And how cute is that? Okay, we're not done. We need to distress. So I bought a new ink for the bundled sage, but I didn't get the same colored ink. Let me show you what I did. So, as you can tell, I'm into green, but we're not the green nails anymore. So I got Rustic Wilderness, and I put the Rustic Wilderness over the bundled sage, which I thought was too pale because I wanted it to show. So using the same dauber, and I'm going to, as I do with the olive green, and I'm just going to go around and I'm going to give it a little texture over here. And it's popping it really nice. It looks adorable. And we're going to go around the bottom and around the side. And here we go. How cute. And we're going to do the other side. Let's see. And do the bottom and around. Because it's, you know, you want both sides to be, if you're doing the inking, not, you know, not necessarily have to do it. You can do the corners, do this corner, that corner, and go in there. How adorable is that? Really cute. Now, what I would also like to do with that is get my sparkly stickles. It's a diamond. And let me put this, let me see if anything's coming out. Oh, yep, still coming out. So I'm just going to go around and just put some stickles on the leaves. Just give it a little shiny, sparkly, kind of fairy look. And we'll go into the middle of the, rub it around. I'm going to go rub it around in here and maybe do the whole leaf here. It doesn't have to necessarily be a little droplet. You can just rub it and get the leaves and the inside there. Yeah, just rub it around and it just gives it a nice glowing little sparkle. So we're going to go in here, give it a little sparkle there. And I can't do the other side right now, but once it's dry, I would do the side. So I'm going to do the leaves. Let the leaves sparkle like a fairy dust. So we're going to just rub it around. And this is like just adding some really pretty texture. I think this is going to look nice as an addition in the book that I'm making. Let me see, just do a little dab will do you, and you just rub it. And look at how, I don't know if you can see this, but it is sparkling. It is really pretty, really pretty. And that's going to be nice as a bookmark for the book that I'm making. So let me put this to the side. So now we have 3. So now I want to close this up. Let's close this up. So now I want to do something different. So I have some map page, and let's see, where is my where did I put it? Okay, 1, 2, put these together over there. Hold on one second, I apologize. So we're going to do another one, and we're going to cut it out again 2 inches wide, and we're going to try using some paper this time. So let's get the craft knife, and now that I've switched out the blade, I should not have any problems, right? Right. So let me see. Let me move this up because I'm in the way. Let's bring that up. Okay. So let's see. Let's try and do 1 cut. Whoops, we're sliding. Okay, much better, but as you can see, not super straight. So let me see if I can fix that. It's not bad, it's just not perfect. All right, that's better. Okay, so now we have another piece. And if you want it to be even stronger, you can actually double it. So let's double it. Let's make another one. And it's not necessary, but you can do it. And we're going to cut that. Let's see what happened. Almost. There we go. Okay, so with this one, I am going to double. Whoops, what am I doing? All right, so I'm going to double this. And I'm going to glue these 2 sides together. So where is the old craft glue when you need it. It was right here. Okay, maybe not. Maybe it wasn't because I did clean up. So let's get the mat. And we're going to put these together, and if they're not even, I can just cut them. Not worried. They don't look even to me. Whoops, we want to do it this way so we don't see the back. And this is not very straight at all, so I'm going to try and straighten it out. Let's see. Much better on that side. We're going to try and straighten it out on this side. It's going to be a thin bookmark. Okay, not bad. A little better. Okay, so let me clean this up. And don't cut on your plastic little mats. These kind of mats, you know, because it will cut right through. So now I have some map paper. So what I want to do is glue it to, and you don't need to use a lot of glue on this. Okay, so you want to make sure you glue the top and the bottom and just go down, put some glue on, and then just make sure that it's lined up on the top. Okay, and then you fold it over like this, that side, and let's see, what do I get on this side? Which way do I want it to fold? And I want to get rid of this part right here. Am I in camera? I hope I am. I just dropped everything. Okay, so I'm folding it over like this. Let me see if I go out. No, in. There, better. Okay, so I took it and I want to get rid of this. So, and I want to see which way do I want this. So first thing I'm going to do is fold it over like that. And I'm just going to snip, 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 and get rid of my book page. I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to fold it over nicely. Get a nice edge like that. Okay, yeah. So what I find easier for me is after I fold it to just cut along this line, just a little sliver. Because I'm not really good with a craft knife and a ruler. Everybody has to find what works for them. So that works for me. And now as you can see, I have a nice straight line. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put glue along the top here, the bottom, and I'm just going to go like that. I know I overdo it with these particular tasks, but you want to make sure that your glue goes all the way to the end on the last piece that goes down. And I just like to overdo it. And then you can turn it like this if you want to. And it comes out really cool. Really cool. Now, if you wanted to just give it a different edge, you can take out one of these inexpensive scissors and you can just do that. And come over here and you can do, let's see, get in there, that. And it just gives it another texture. And then, to be different, we're going to go with the Savage Patina. In a prior video, I put new glue, not glue, I put in new ink. And now I'm looking for my dauber. Okay, I know this is my dauber because it's blue on the side. So I'm going to get some glue and I'm going to go around. So I found a trick. Instead of going like this, go like this. It seems to give you more. Isn't that silly? Just little things like that gives you more glue on, more glue. I keep saying glue, more ink on your dauber. There's a little trick I just learned. And I'm just going to go around. I really like the way it looks now. This Savage Patina is now beautiful. And I'm going to go on the back. I'm going to do the corners a little bit more. You can curve the corners like I did on the other one also. I didn't do that on these two. I'm going to go around. This one's a little different. It's got a straight edge. And you can make the, you can go down the line here to show where you folded it if you so choose to do. Why not? Okay, so I would like to add some stuff to this. I just thought of it now. I'll be right back. So I have some punch outs that are not, they're just cut out of white cardstock. And I think what I would like to do is just get my black pen on this butterfly. And I'm just going to draw some little dots. Then I'm going to outline. And I'm going to outline. And then I'm going to go around and outline. And then maybe what we'll do is we'll go like this, 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 this. Just little curves. And we'll bring that down there. And then we will get some, where are you? Okay, here you are. You're going to be Festive Berry. Maybe I'll do 2 colors on her. We'll start with the Festive Berry. Maybe we'll just do the whole thing, right? And then let's see what happens if we put the brown dauber. We'll get some gathered twigs. And we'll just go over. Is that coming out? No. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. There you go. And I'm just going to mix the 2 colors. There we go. And then we'll have her flying in over Florida here. She's flying in over Florida. And we're going to adhere her down. There she goes. She's zooming in over Florida. What town is she getting in over? Who knows? Could be Gainesville? Not sure. Okay, and then what else would we like to put in here? Maybe a little dragonfly. So dragonfly is going to be, where's the blue dauber? Is that the blue one? No. Here we are. Here's blue dauber. So blue dauber is going to color our dragonfly. And I should have outlined dragonfly first. Let's see what would happen after I put on the, turn you over. So we're going to go little eyes. And then, I'm just going to do little squigglies. Little squigglies. Little doodling. Little doodling. And there's anybody can do this. We've all doodled. Don't pretend you haven't. Everyone has doodled. So we'll put a little circle there, a little circle there, a little circle there. And then we'll go gently, because the tail is very gentle. Very fragile. That's the word, fragile. Okay, now we're going to get brown dauber. And we're going to mix brown dauber with Savage Patina. And it gives it a nice little pop. It looks cool. Savage Patina and gathered twigs looks nice. Okay, so now Dining Needle Dragonfly is flying up towards Butterfly. They're getting together. They're coming on vacation and they're going to meet each other. Okay, here we go. So Dragonfly's going to meet up with his friend Butterfly. And he's zooming straight up. There we go. And he's up there. Okay, so now we need to move you down a little bit, Butterfly. Okay, so now we need to put a little tag. We need a tag. I don't like that. So we need to look in here and see what do we have for something that'll look pretty on here. Oh, we have blue. We have blue. We have lace. Put just a little bit of lace and maybe some blue together. Or this blue. Maybe we could do both. Let's do it. You don't really need to think long about this. Do we want this one or do we want this one? We could do all three actually. Let's see. When you can't decide on which one, do them both. Okay, so we're just going to staple this on. Okay, and where are you, Guggenheims? There you are. I need you. All right, so we want it to be like that. Okay, so we're just going to snip. And then we're going to try and okay, I don't have the nice Tim Holtz, I'm trying to bend this and talk and think at the same time. I don't have the nice Tim Holtz. Oh, we can do this from back here and then it won't interfere. Or should we do it right there? Let's do it right there. I'm just using my old stapler and I think it works just as well. Sorry, Tim. If you're watching, sorry. Which I doubt you are. There's bigger, better things for him to do than me. All right, so here we go. And I'm just going to staple that together. And how cute is that? Really cute. Okay, so what else do I want to do? Do I want to put some stickles on you? Let's see, what do I have? I have blue stickles. Let's see. Let's just go. Let's just do it. Let's see if we want this to come out. Let's make sure it comes out. Let's make sure it comes out. Yep, it's coming out. Okay, and then we'll wrap this up. Dot, 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 dot. These things are so cute. Really cute. And we're just going to go around and see how it looks. These are just options. These are, you do what you think, and hopefully I'm inspiring you some way to, I really think these are great ideas to stick in a bag as well as a journal gift for someone. Oh my God, this is really cute. It really is adorable. Let's get up there. Adorable. And you know what? Let's get the sparkles. And let's just, we want Dragonfly to see his friend Butterfly. So she's got a sparkle. Right? And she wants to see him too. So we'll make his eyes sparkle. And his tail. Put a little bit on either wing so that they can find each other. There we go. And that is adorable. Adorable. Okay, so let's try and move all this clutter to the side and just see what we did. Let's look. Let's get rid of the glue. Move the scissors. Let me clean up. I'll be right back. Okay, so these are the two prototypes. This was done with botanical paper and some, I don't know what kind of material this is, but anyway, doesn't matter. And I just went over with olive green distress ink and I distressed the whole page. I think it looks really cute. This is made with a book page and some stenciling at front and back and a ribbon. This is made with fabric, and then I went and used the stickles to just highlight and let all the, I know you can't see it as well, but to make the leaves sparkle, and that looks really nice. And we did a bow, but this one we did something different. We punched 2 holes so that we could come around, and probably not necessary, but I just showed you how to do that. And then the last one that you saw me do is with a map. So with the map, we also put some punch outs on there and some rivets with stickles. So that is our video for today. I hope that it was something that you found interesting, and you can, anybody can do this. This is a great activity to even do with children, and it's also a great activity to add to any gift. Bookmarks are wonderful gifts for, everybody needs a bookmark. Kids in school can use a bookmark, and it might be more intriguing for them if they had something nice to look at. So with that, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope I inspired you. Please like, subscribe, and if you want to see more videos, which I put out every week, lots of them, hit the notification button. I found out that that's important. The other thing is, if you are interested, I have an Etsy store, and in my Etsy store, I'm putting up some journals that I made. I'm putting together paper packs, which will help you. You don't have, it's a lot of work to go out if you want on your own to find all this stuff, and it's very expensive as well. So what I did was I compiled a big inventory of books and maps and braille. What's in there? Tickets, cards, envelopes. I coffee dyed paper. I avocado paper, turmeric paper, and blue dyed paper. Very messy. Already done to help you create your own journals. There's ledger paper in there. I'm trying to think what's in there. There's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of botanicals like this in there. There's dictionary paper in there. There's maps in there. I mean, there's a plethora of papers in there that will help you to do all these tasks, and it will keep you busy for a very long time. Shipping is included on all the items in my Etsy store. So if you want to go check it out, go ahead at Linda's Crafting Depot. Different than my YouTube channel. I couldn't get the Crafting Depot on Etsy. Somebody stole it. Can you believe that? So I'm using Linda's Crafting Depot on my Etsy shop. With that, I want to wish you all a wonderful day. God bless you all. And I will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.